Hello, everyone.
Yay!
It's Wednesday,
Hello.
and we're two tall guys on a Wednesday. Um, and last week we
Sounds
finished Mass Effect, and this week,
to our great surprise.
actually, it was surprising. And this week we're doing something new, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But before we do, Yuval, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm still not working and break between jobs, and it is weird not working. Let me tell you that I have been I'm too used to just working. So now not working is a bit weird for me, and yeah.
But isn't
I
this
know
like
maybe that sounds like a rich people's problem. I don't know how do you translate like the first world problem, right? But yeah,
But I mean, isn't this like an opportunity for you as well to kind of chillax and do your thing?
yeah, it is. But I think that I am a bit, um, I don't know, stressed by the opportunity.
Hmm.
So that I'm maybe not doing enough or not like taking the time, taking this opportunity and using it correctly. And that stresses me even more.
Mm.
So it's not a relaxed time for me actually. but but yeah. But
So,
this is the modern conundrum, I guess, of living with
well,
yourself.
here's hoping to you outliving the stress and getting things, working. Sometimes that happens, I guess, in times of uncertainty, and I mean, you wouldn't
Yeah.
be faulted.
Or not doing Yeah, or not doing anything and being completely fine with it. That
Yeah, I
I
mean,
can I
that's
can work
that's
with both options. That's
that's definitely a legitimate um, mode of operation. Are you having anything
What about
interesting to
you?
drink tonight?
No, no. I'm sorry. I mean,
Y-
I thought about opening a beer, but I decided against it because I'm too excited about um, what we are embarking on today.
So
So I
first of
want
all,
to
that's
be
also
laser
completely
focused.
fine because I
Mhm.
mean the fact that we sometimes have a beer while doing this is, you know, it's okay. We're not obliged to anything. We're just doing stuff for fun. So we wouldn't want
What
to
is
make this into
this?
an unhealthy habit. Uh, but since this is one of the few opportunities I have to socialize in this day and age, I am drinking something. I'm drinking another Belgian type of beer, which is my favorite. This is Meretsu,
Ah,
and it's
I know this one actually.
yeah,
It's a very strong beer.
it's very strong beer. It's the label says very strong beer and cloudy. That's an interesting choice of ordering for these adjectives. Um, but I guess it's more important to know that it's strong rather than cloudy.
Hmm. Yes.
Um,
How was your
and
week?
to what? My week.
How was your week? Yeah.
Things happen so fast. I'm not sure which things, but like just flew, man. It just
Mm.
flew by. Um,
How? Hmm.
I mean, some of it was preparing for today. So without further ado, because I could not be more excited to do what we are about to do. By the way, hi to Dave in the chat. Where you're really our honored guest because like we have a lot to talk about that you might find relevant. Um, so today we are playing Dune, as in the 1992 adventure game by Cryo Dune. And boy, this one's an oldie with an interesting story behind it. But before we talk about the game's actual story, let's talk a little bit about our story with the game. Where do you know this game
So
from?
I tried to 1992. I was 10 years old, right? So let's assume that things, I don't know, got to Israel a bit slower. I don't know because honestly, I don't, I can't locate what would be my source at that time for getting video games. I'm pretty sure I did not play the CD version of the game. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It feels to me like, you know, but then reading about it, I realized, I thought I read that actually the PC version only had CD-ROM version. So was it also floppy disks for PC, or just CD-ROM for PC from the
Yeah,
get-go?
so originally the game came out on floppy, but
For
uh,
the PC?
yeah, for the PC. But there was also a CD-ROM. Like the CD-ROM version, I think came in '92, but it was really took off a little later when
Okay.
CD-ROMs were like
I,
became a thing.
yeah, I have a feeling that I did not play that CD-ROM version on 92, but I can't be sure. I remember being totally engrossed. I didn't know the books. I had no idea what Dune is before that. And I remember just the whole setting being completely engrossing and like captivating, and playing that game a lot. But also, sadly, I do remember this because it was for me a very sad and frustrating event. I remember not finishing the game uh, because I got into an end state where I like didn't use. So we'll talk about the game in a second, but this game is like part adventure, part strategy, resource utilization, and I did some bad choices. I think in terms of research or resource utilization, and there was no way. My saves were all bad. There was no way for me to salvage the game, and it was I think it was a very this it caused a lot of distress for a young Yuval Shaked in Ramat Gan way back when. And that's most of what I remember, and I'm super excited in coming to this game again because even today I listened to the whole soundtrack for the new version, the CD. So they released the soundtrack as a CD called Dune Spice Opera. A little wordplay
It's
there.
amazing.
Like they couldn't
It's
resist
worth
it,
the
right?
pun
They just
alone.
uh, and so and I listened to it today, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely a product of the 90s because it's electronic music that um, would not be made today like that. It was really nice. It was really deep. It was like it's very very clear that it was written with a lot of love and appreciation for the story and for the setting and for the world, which is funny when you think about the whole story of the game and how it was, you know, developed. But I'll let you introduce this
So
subject.
yeah, so I remember.
How did you play it also as a
Yeah,
teen?
so I played it, and there's an interesting story behind that. I mean, I don't know how interesting it is, but there is a story behind that. And so in '95, I was subscribed to an Israeli magazine called Wiz magazine, which started out.
I was also subscribed, by the way, to that
Yeah,
magazine.
okay, so it's an Israeli magazine. It was started originally as a role playing centric magazine, and then it became like a computer games centric magazine. Um, and sometimes the magazine shipped with game CDs, and I'm not talking about demos. I'm talking about complete full games. Um, Not entirely sure about the legality of that, but in '95, the magazine shipped with Dune, the game, the CD. So I actually, by subscribing to a magazine, was able to get the game, and that's also the first I've heard of it. Um, and our dear friend Dave in the chat was actually one of the writers at the time at the magazine, and I only found out about this like an hour ago, and I get super excited about that. So I mean, that's thank you, Dave, for being a part of our childhood. And Dave was kind enough to actually send me the um, the image of this specific issue, and I have to show you. So let's see. Check it out. Let's just do this, and this, and this, and this. But it was like on the cover and stuff. How amazing is that? I don't know, for 95, so I was like in 5th grade. So like for the 12-year-old, also that was super exciting, and really piece of my childhood. And so the thing is, I also played this game and also got lost in making bad choices and also could not finish the game. So my cousin who lived next door and like was I don't know, a few years older than me, and like I got all my computer and game news from him, did finish the game, and I was always like in awe that the fact that he could do it, like could finish it, and I never saw the ending of the game. I only maybe he showed me like the part of the ending scene, but like I haven't played through it, and like I do have memories of certain things, but we'll get to those really soon. So you know, without further ado, let's just jump into it.
I just want to say that I read today on that one of the reviews for the game were like, yeah, the game is fairly easy for most players, and I was like, fuck you. So I don't know. If we fail, if both of us fail even today to finish it, then I think for me it
we
qualifies
failed as
a
humans.
No, we will not. We are not failures yet. It's just could be that it's a difficult game.
Yeah.
But these were different times. It was okay then to let a player fail just as he's close to the end. That was completely legitimate as a game designer.
And no way to like just go back and like you do have to replay the entire thing, which is insane.
There are saved games, but I think there's a limitation.
Yeah, we'll talk about saved games in a second.
Okay. Maybe I already managed to forget the save system. All right. So are we doing this?
Yes. So.
Okay. So there's going to be an amazing. This is okay.
Yeah. So if you recall, back in the day, when you entered into a game, you did not enter into a menu or something to start the game. You were just like, this is the game now, because there's nothing else on the computer.
You are in the game.
Yeah.
This is the menu. Basically, we are now in the menu, and we are going to activate the game.
And I hope like the audio levels are. Oh, right. There's a. Sorry. Hero Brian on chat says we're on the wrong category, and that's true because I thought I updated it, and apparently I did not. Effect. Yeah, we're still in Mass Effect. It should not happen. So thank you for helping us, and I just updated that. Yeah. How weird it is to see like a stream of Mass Effect and then you're like, what? Is Mass Effect running on DOS?
Why is there a DOS box in Mass exactly in Mass Effect?
Okay, so where are we? Dune. Oh my god, what's going on here? Dune. And I hope the audio levels are okay. If it's too loud, just let me know, and because like the audio is all over the place in this game.
Wait, I didn't see any video.
You're not seeing anything,
No, black screen.
but you're hearing stuff.
But maybe it's buffering. I'm hearing it.
You're hearing it, but not seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In these
Okay, now I
times
see.
of the future,
And
man
now?
has explored many worlds,
Yeah, now I see it.
traveling through space by the use of the spice.
Oh, I need to press something? Okay.
Spice is the most precious substance. It can be found only on one planet in the whole universe. That planet is Arrakis, better known as Dune. It's a dry, desolate planet with vast deserts. There's never a drop of rain on Dune. You are Paul Atreides, son of Duke Leto Atreides.
Eyebrows?
That's so eerie. They only animated
the eyebrows.
the eyebrows and the.
No, they are the eyes also. And there was a blinking, yeah.
The Harkonnens, longtime enemies of your family, have come on Dune to control the spice production in their brutal way.
That's a fashion statement for sure.
But the Emperor of the Universe has just allowed you and the Atreides family to go on Dune too.
Yeah, I have to say that we're gonna talk about, I guess, the setting in a second. And it's not so clear to me how the system here works about where the houses and the emperor stand and the,
You are
know,
determined to
permission.
use this opportunity to drive the Harkonnens out of Dune with the help of the few natives, the Fremen.
Also, they didn't invent text padding yet in the 90s.
The story begins as you've just arrived on Dune, in an empty palace located at a safe distance from the Harkonnen fortresses.
Oh, I love the visuals in this game. It's so nice. The palace looks like, this is alien architecture. You know.
Now this is game. That's where we were at. By the way, how's the audio for anyone who's not watching? Because like I'm hearing a lot of loud music. By the way, when you go to the mixer panel, one thing you have here is voices, music, and music during voices.
Wow, brilliant.
That means that not only did they know that it's loud, they just they programmed a way
yeah,
to
like an internal mixer to.
Yeah. And notice that you can choose between
Wow.
language like American and English, Deutsch, and Fremen.
Subtitles, beautiful.
Yeah.
And so, first of all, I really like this track as well. It's really nice. Like the music, I think most of the soundtrack is really nice. And it's worth saying that, I mean, we didn't talk about the history of the game so much, but this, just to point out that for those of you who do know the little bit of Dune lore, this game, while it originally was supposed to be modeled after the movie, it actually, because these are the rights that were purchased, it actually models after the book more than the movie. I mean, some things were kept from the movie, like visual elements.
You're referring to the 1984 David Lynch movie.
Yeah, the 1984. It's true. There have been some adaptations, visual adaptation of this. So but movie so far there has been only one. It's not the 2020 movie. Obviously, that would require some elaborate time travel mechanism. So, yeah, the 1984 David Lynch movie, which was the one that came out so far. And yeah, these were supposed to be like the merchandise or some merchandise, late merchandise for the movie, I guess, building on the movie franchise more than anything, but which flopped. So,
so you talked about like not really understanding the plot or like how this figures out, but luckily, the interface here has this book that you can click on. And when you can click on this, the person goes to sleep for some reason. But then,
who goes to sleep?
This guy. Let me show you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, I'll close the book and then he'll wake up. See?
Nice.
Then he goes to sleep.
Wow. He looks down. I don't know. He points to look. Okay. Call on Dune. Let's do that.
Yeah. But when you click on this, if you have a little video here, then you can actually click on to get some context.
Okay,
and this is from the movie, yeah.
Oh. Interlaced, right?
Is a very delicate
Not
time.
even that.
Yes,
Know
right.
then that it is the year 10,191. The known universe is ruled by the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV, my father.
Shaddam.
In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the spice melange. The spice extends life. The spice expands consciousness. The spice is vital to space travel. The Spacing Guild and its navigators, who the spice has mutated over 4,000 years, use the orange spice gas, which gives them the ability to fold space. That is, travel to any part of the universe without moving. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe. A desolate, dry planet with vast deserts. Hidden away within the rocks of these deserts are a people known as the Fremen, who have long held a prophecy that a man would come, a Messiah, who would lead them to true freedom. The planet is Arrakis, also known as Dune.
And that's it. That's the exposition we get. But like,
So, okay.
I think some of the
this is
characters
the-
we're gonna talk to are also gonna give us some exposition. So maybe we'll just start by actually talking to people, and then if there are blanks missing, then we'll try to fill in the gaps. Because like I think that was what the game was originally trying to
let's
do.
that.
So we have here Dune map, all uppercase, mixer panel, and sandwich between that and Duke Leto Atreides all in uppercase. I don't really know what the system here is, but let's talk.
I
Let's
am
talk
the
to-
Duke Leto Atreides, your father.
The options are talk to me,
So
come
this
with
is
me,
this is
what?
a bit Mass Effect. This is like very Mass Effect-y, I feel like, right? Because it's like we have no idea what are these options going to lead to so much. So and I mean we're missing the Renegade versus Paragon like notation, but I guess I don't know.
Whoa,
Whoa.
what just happened?
Whoa.
Well, so
Maybe he
don't you hate
leans
it when you
towards
stand
us.
in the living room and your dad goes like, "I am Yuval Senior, your father." Let's do talk to
Yeah.
me, because that's what we like. I think
Yeah.
that's what we were already doing, but okay.
My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune.
Can we do more talk?
We've spotted
Oh,
three
yeah.
troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go
Do
there.
you hear that they
and
put
see
an
what's keeping
echo?
Gurney.
Yeah. So for
Like that's very deep, you know.
Yeah.
Like saying, okay, we're in a hall, like in a huge palace. There needs to be an echo here as well when he speaks to us.
yeah, but like maybe all the characters have that, so maybe it's just like they recorded people in the hall. I don't know. Like we'll find out.
No, whoa, is there still, maybe what's going on? He's doing this, and then he moves moves back.
Yeah. But I do
Okay,
like he
that-
gave us a mission. Like on the second sentence, like we know what we need to do. We need
Yeah.
to find the Gurney.
Well, we're doing a tutorial, right?
Yeah.
Let's not just. It is. But can you?
Oh,
wait.
I clicked
what
talk
happened?
and
My
he
son.
stopped.
We must mine the spice as soon as possible.
Okay, let's try what.
The Emperor will recall us
Okay.
from Dune. My son, we must
Oh, what
mine
is
the
it?
spice
Is it?
as soon as possible.
What? I didn't hear you.
The Emperor.
Not
Oh,
what.
nice. Repeat the last one. Okay,
Yeah.
come with me. Let's do come with me. Just to understand.
I have to stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's make sure that I.
So
exhaust
these
this.
Troops
are-
of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent.
Okay.
So these are like actions in the form of text. Like
Mhm.
come with me is to try and take the character with you, and what is repeated. Can we talk to the guards?
No, but you've noticed that this sun has moved. Time has passed, so we're on timer. So you
All
can't
right.
click on
Ah,
things
I
other
forgot.
than character. You see that it lights up.
And
on-
then we move using the map. Can you click the red dot in the middle of the map? So this
yeah,
is the
that
map.
gives us the
Oh,
map,
yeah.
and that's where we are, and that's him, I suppose. But let's go
So w-
explore rooms
that-
that
we
don't
wanna
have people
go-
in them. Yeah, let's go and
Okay.
and here.
So
Oh, see Dune map. Look at mirror. Let's look at mirror.
yeah.
And here you can restart the game, load the game, or save the game, or look away from the mirror. Because obviously the mirror is such a good
Powerful
paradigm to think
device.
about game saving. Yeah. And if you want to save the game, let's say we save it, there are only 2 saves.
Exactly. That makes
So
sense
like
to why
if
I corrupted mine.
Yeah, you have only the 2 options, and if you accidentally save on both, like bad saves on both of them, you're screwed. However, don't worry about that, because I'm gonna back up the actual game save file. So if we do screw ourselves, we at least have previous saves, even though the game doesn't let us.
Ah.
So we're fine.
Wow. Someone
Yeah.
is hacking away.
Also,
Okay.
you'll notice that the music kind of cuts out when I move the mouse. There's not a lot I can do about that. But it's
Interesting.
emulating what would it be like to play this in the 90s. So that's part of the experience. You don't have enough CPU to play music and move the mouse at the same time.
Maybe there's you fiddle with the DOSBox settings. What is the Dune map actually?
Okay, so when you click see the new map, it says map to command rally troops, number of rally troops 0. And here we can
Okay. So I
Kinda
think this is
scroll.
right. This is the strategy view of the game.
Yeah, this is
which
the-
we'll
where
guess
you
we'll
command
spend a
over.
lot of. we'll-
and when you click on
play a lot.
this on the globe, it's like a
Ooh, wow.
you can rotate the globe in 3D,
This is
I think. I clicked on something.
wow.
And then zoom back in. It's like a zoom out, zoom in sort of thing.
This is very deep. Okay, and you can save the game here as well,
Yeah.
which actually makes more sense.
Yeah. And you can see results. I'm not sure what results are we talking about, but First
Oh
in,
wow!
0 charisma. I can identify with that.
Notice that we are the red and Harkonnen are the blue, which
Oh,
is...
that is weird. Is it? Like, maybe it's
yeah,
not?
this is no, this is just, this was before Dune 2. So they thought it made sense.
Because in Dune 2, the Harkonnen were red and...
Yeah,
the
but
Atreides were
who
blue.
decided?
But I don't know, maybe in the
But look,
book... Maybe in the books they say which color was which. Also, there is
We'll
number
check
of
that.
men. I think this is a metric every game should have. Just even in Tetris they should have that metric. It would always say 0.
Oh, it's already sunset. We're wasting
Oh.
valuable time.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we drive at night? Jessica.
Yeah, we can.
I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurney Halleck to Carthag Tuek. Go outside, take an Orny, and fly there. Hurry up, my son. I sense danger.
Okay. Oh, that's everything we can say? She's not a woman of many words. Whoa. That is something. Nothing to do here either. And let's take an ornithopter.
Select destination on map.
That's the one she told us. Carthag Timin,
Yeah.
Carthag Hard.
Yeah, it was the last, yeah.
Carthag, 2x.
Oh, we can
Wow.
skip or change this. I remember this so vividly, and the music as well.
Oh,
Like,
right, now you see it on the map.
Yeah.
The movement. And are there stuff that's happening in this view at some point? Like,
No,
see...
only when you get there. So it's kind of cool that when you get to the how it's called, siege. When you get to the siege, it actually shows the video of you landing at the siege. That means that they pre-rendered like looping videos. That notice that the color just changed. This is amazing for him too. And you'll notice in a second that like they have looping videos, like you just saw we looped through the same thing, but it knows how to connect the ending of the landing to this video, so it's kind of seamless. That's pretty
Is
cool.
it seamless video, which is also interactive in a way because we're in a game?
Yeah, I guess. We'll get to the siege in a second.
How do you call it?
Siege. That's the Fremen cave thingy. You see? Yeah, there we are. How amazing is that? Here we are. So notice that we can actually go into the siege, but we can also go into the desert. And if you go into the desert, then
Let's not do that.
Yeah, then you die.
you die. I remember that.
Okay, there's two people here. There's the Fremen and Gurney Halleck. Let's talk to Gurney.
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time. I've just come into contact with the Fremen. The Fremen have always lived in the sands of Dune. They live in sieges so well hidden that no one knows exactly how many there are. I've tried to convince them to work for us. You try, Paul. They may trust you.
Interesting that the only
Not-
choice that you have is just like tell me
Next.
something. Yeah, next, come with me, or I don't know, or
Yeah.
bye.
But I think it's like it's a, how do you call it? There will be choices.
So you say like just
you come into
yeah. Oh my
There
god,
will-
time
yeah,
is
and there
moving
will be-
so fast here.
yeah.
I don't know if it's supposed to go so fast, like, or maybe it's just because the computer is too fast. We'll need to figure
No,
out.
I don't think so. It doesn't make sense that because then everything would be fast. The audio would be fast, right? The animation would be
Oh,
fast.
maybe.
I don't.
We've heard of you.
You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the... Could he be the one?
What?
Who is he whispering that to?
Is he whispering to us, to himself? What? Okay.
Ah.
I assume we do talk to me and then work for me?
We Fremen
Yeah.
are the original inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted our way of life to the desert.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
We've heard of you. You are... Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
That was easy.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
Okay, let's give orders. That was
Let's
simple.
give them. That's.
Oh, and now
We are awaiting your orders.
let's ask.
Have a look at the characteristics of my troop.
That's such an interesting way for.
That sounds sexual. I'm sorry, that's a very innuendo.
My troop is awaiting your
Would you
orders.
like to check
their characteristics?
of my crew?
So
My
let's.
crew is highly motivated.
So they can specialize in spice, army, or ecology. Let's
I
specialize.
think these are the choices. This is the strategy choices that you need to
Yeah.
make.
Let's go with spice. I mean, everyone likes spice.
So I think we at the moment we are supposed to. That's the choice we're supposed to make. The spice
We
one.
aren't very used to spice.
But
We'll try to learn.
I mean, don't be such a negative pansy about it.
We're doing spice
and if we
mining.
do army,
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
ooh, so
Oh.
you're basically
Yeah.
wait. So you
We're
can't
doing
change.
spice mining.
I can't change it to army.
Let
Oh,
me
so
show
maybe
the
you need
statistics of my
more
troop.
motivation for to get to
Yeah.
get them to fight for you.
I mean, we just convinced them to spend 1,900 men to do something that they're not, like for no reason.
they don't know how that
Yeah.
they don't know how to do. So we should be, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, let's see if Gurney says something else. Oh, now it says Fremen Chief.
He
would
just
be
got
best for
promoted.
us to visit the three sietches together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke.
Okay, come with me.
Okay, Paul, I'm going with you.
Okay. Stop talking. Oh, and now I have
Oh,
him
now,
here.
oh,
Yeah, I have him in my
He's
inventory.
always with us.
It would be best for us to visit the three sietches.
Oh, that's interesting. Like it gives me tips on what to do. Okay, let's take
Where
the
do you
ornithopter. Let's go to the
Hey,
second.
I lost the video again.
Lost the
Wait,
visual.
let's wait for you to catch up.
Okay.
No, I think it's just a connection. Don't worry, it will catch up at some point.
Because like it's still on the stream. I'm skipping to destination.
Do you still receive me, by the way?
Yeah. Next time maybe I'll try a different capture method to see if it works better for you. Okay,
No,
so
I don't.
there's.
I think it's my computer and Discord.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you lost everything or just the game?
I lost the feed. The
Okay.
video feed from you.
Okay.
Are you still sharing on Discord? Oh, now I see it. Okay.
And now?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay, so I think I have a solution for if this happens next. Let's talk to Mr. Fremen guy.
I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you will be able to penetrate the secrets.
Okay,
of
it happened
this
again.
And now?
Yeah, now I see.
Let me know if it happens again. I think I have an idea of what to do if it happens once more.
Okay.
That's a hairdo, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't with this zoom in. Okay. Let's talk. I said let's talk.
I can feel something in
He
you.
doesn't have anything to say. Okay. So I just asked him to join.
I can feel something in you. I'm not quite sure that you're able to appreciate our skills yet. I'm not quite sure
Okay.
that you're
Let's see what Gurney says.
Maybe we need to go to the other one first.
Did
Or
you notice?
that-
All the Fremen we meet have blue eyes, totally blue. No whites in them. It's linked to saturation of the blood with spice.
That doesn't help me, Gurney.
The Fremen seem
Maybe
to be
it does.
organized into tribes or troops. It would be best for us to visit the three Sietches together, and then return.
Okay, let's go to the other seats.
And
Yeah.
select destination on map. Cartag.
Cartag. Arr. This music is so good.
Yeah.
There's a green Fremen here.
We saw you coming from the other Sietch.
Okay.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you.
I want to answer this like this in conversation in real life. When someone tells me something and I'm like, just not follow up on that. Let's give orders to your
Can we-
troops.
Let's
troop is
let's
awaiting
try
your
again.
orders.
Army or
Let's
Here are the
ask.
characteristics of my troops.
They have even less motivation.
but
These
more
Fremen-
more people.
More people. That's true. Let's
More
try
people,
to
less motivated.
let's give them spice jobs.
We know a little about spice mining.
Oh, perfect. At least they
That's
don't
a little
complain.
is exactly the amount we need apparently.
I mean, that's the least I can ask for from someone who's I just met and committing 2,080 people to my cause.
Select destination on map.
Should we try? Oh wait, what's on the top now? Is that the Harkonnen base,
That's
right?
the Harkonnen
Let's not go
something.
there.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Atreides Palace.
So,
Oh,
do you
it's-
think we should have went to the other siege after
What
we,
would have
no.
changed?
No. Yeah, probably nothing. It's not about the order. It's probably he's waiting for our eyes
Let's
to be open.
go to. Oh, they're both here. No, who's this guy?
Ooh,
Duncan, Idaho.
Someone new.
I'm
He's a
Duncan
cowboy.
Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise the production of spice.
Funny you should mention that.
Well, for the moment, I haven't much to do. I hope that we'll be able to extract large quantities of spice very soon.
This is the guy in every group project where you have like the 4 people and he's like, you know, he's the one who's waiting for someone else to do something and then take your credit.
If you really want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Jessica.
He won't even answer simple questions.
Here are our
What?
current
The question,
stocks of
talk to
spice.
me?
Okay, we have
20
20 kilos.
That sounds like something
Do
that
remember
a
that
dealer would
spice
have in
is
his...
by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
They're really driving the point home. Okay, Jessica.
The spice is mined from the sand
Oh,
of Dune.
look at the soldier behind her.
Spice prolongs life and extends consciousness. It's used by the guild navigators to travel through space.
It's like they don't have the budget to make that with more
No.
pixels.
I
Or remove
wonder
him
what
even.
the proximity of so much
Because it's the
spice
background.
will do to you, Paul.
Right.
He's just part of the background.
Okay, let's talk to Duncan.
Amazing.
No, to Gurney, I guess.
Let's
But it's
go and
interesting
tell the
because they
Duke we
redrew
have
that
2
image.
troops working for us.
Which image?
Okay. I mean, when you zoom into her face, why did they keep that soldier there? It's like they were saying, yeah, but the soldier is there. He has to be in the background. But no, they don't have to be so realistic.
Okay, let's talk to the Duke.
The Fremen have a special garment which they call a still suit. Wearing this, they can stay in the desert without losing body fluid.
Also known as water.
It would be advantageous for us to have some of these still suits. I want you and Gurney to go and find some of these suits for us.
Okay.
And
I
remember,
feel like we didn't get
avoid
any
wandering in the desert. You won't go very far without a still suit.
good feedback on what we just did. We got
Yeah.
4,000
like,
people
he
working
just
for us.
takes
and
us
it's
for
like,
granted. Gurney Halleck. Let's see what
Oh yes, still shoots. Remember. That's it. The Fremen in the siege where we met told me about a still shoot maker.
Okay. What about the still suit maker?
Oh yes, still shoots.
no, we have to go
Remember.
there.
That's it.
We
We
talked
have
to
to
a
go
bunch of Fremen. Which Fremen is he referring to?
The one that we met. He said at the stitch where we met,
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
where we picked him up.
Okay. Okay, let's go there.
Select destination on map. Contact 2X.
I thought you looked interested in my still suit.
No, I was not.
That-
I didn't even know it was a still suit up until a second ago.
I mean, the guy's stuck in a desert, in a hole in the desert. I mean, you can't fault him for seeking some attention.
It's true.
The music here
But
is so
he
like,
has 2,000 people with him. With him. In that hole.
yeah. But maybe they're not very knowledgeable in other things as well. I like how the music is like quasi-Mediterranean, like not quite, but it has a hint of something Mediterranean.
Yes, I know a still suit maker. You will find him if you fly eastward in your Orni. It's not very far, but be sure to fly with someone.
So would you
Sieges are
say
well
that
hidden.
still suit maker still
Not
makes
easy to
still
find.
suits? Would you say that it
Can he
suits
come
him?
with us?
I don't
So
know. I
how
don't
can
have the
we-
option.
We're doing
Can you
spice
just talk to
mining.
him?
Oh, that's it. You
Okay.
just said go
Stop,
east.
no.
So
Go east. Let's.
wait, I want to save first. Wait, you don't save from here. Where do you save from?
You
save
can't
from
save here. I think you
Oh,
only
you
save
can.
in the palace.
Dune map. You go and
Oh, right.
say. Oh, you can't. It's true.
Only in the palace or in
Maybe
the globe.
here?
Can you go
In
to
the globe.
the globe?
Oh yeah, globe. So let's say
Okay.
on day 1. Okay. Almost clicked exit game. That's dangerous. Exit maps. Go out. Take an ornithopter.
Select destination.
How do I go east? Oh, I just click east
Eastward.
and I just like travel.
So, oh, look, you have arrows at the bottom.
But like,
So be
Do I wait?
on the red.
can I click on
Yeah,
green?
I think we need to be. And
This
you have back
mechanic
to starting
feels-
point.
That
Wait, wait.
this
Yeah, back
mechanic
to
feels scary to
starting
me.
point.
Why?
But maybe I think that when you'll see something, you'll have like a quick time event to either click the arrows, or there will be an option like on the menu section
Okay,
to
I'm
land
ready.
or something.
I'm ready.
Can you try and talk to Gurney also, or no?
I tried. It didn't do anything.
Because he said it's important.
This is such a
there
scary
a
mechanic.
fuel?
Like, am I going in the right direction?
We are
Said-
going east. You see it on the map.
Yeah. Oh,
It looks like a siege there on the left.
okay. Let's
Yep.
go there.
See, very easy.
But I mean,
Apparently,
like,
we had nothing
are they
to fear.
okay? So here's my concern: are they teaching us that we need to randomly search for sieges? Like, do we need from
Interesting.
here this point on? Do we need to kind of find sieges by traveling randomly from other sieges? Because that
Interesting.
that sounds like it could be a total waste of time.
But also, it does make sense that this is a tutorial in a way. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
We
This
have
has more
a
rooms.
siege that has more than one room.
Whoa! This siege has 5 people in it.
Wow.
Welcome to our siege, Paul Atreides.
How do you know who I am?
How does he know my name?
You want to know about the principles of our still suits?
Technically, I just want them. Like, I don't care how the car works under the hood.
A still suit is basically a high-efficiency filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer and is gathered in the second. Salt is separated, and the reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can drink through a tube at your neck.
Okay.
Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here are some steel suits for both of you, and I'll send some to your palace as well.
We literally didn't say anything to him, and he was like, "Oh, here's how it works, and here's 2 for you, and there's
He's
more
like
for you."
Ordering from Amazon is more of a process than finding steel suits.
Like, I'm a
in
little
Iraq.
suspicious because for stuff that comes for free.
I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you, Paul Atreides. Travel north and east from here.
Okay, so I like that we have like 3 things to do now. We can go north, we can go east, and we can also go back to, I don't know, not have Leto congratulate us for doing something.
Exactly. So let's not do that. Let's
Yeah.
let's recruit more and work for. We didn't do the work for me.
Yeah, let's do that as well.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke.
Or he's gonna
Jessica,
whisper.
the...
What's up with all the whispering?
I think it's the same audio from before. You know, like I think he's the same guy.
The Fremen are really
Detective
big
voice.
on whispering.
and bad in understanding social context of a conversation.
Yes,
Between
I agree to let my troops work for you.
give orders.
Oh, what do you want him to do?
We
Spice?
are awaiting your orders.
Something. I mean, I would try
We are
army
awaiting your
just to
orders.
know.
Let's
May I
see.
show you
What
the
is them?
Oh,
characteristics?
they have 30% motivation. Ooh. Let's try an army.
I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you.
Oh, that's not
So
them.
spice. No, spice.
Spice.
I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it.
What's
Modified
modified
equipment.
Let me show you the statistics. of
No. Oh, this is my ornithopter. I remember this. You can give them your own.
Wait, can you click click the spice?
Yes, I just gave them the. Okay, but here's the thing. I
Yeah.
just remembered something. I just like had a flashback of childhood.
That you can give them the ornithopters.
You can give them the ornithopter, and the ornithopters helps them to not lose the spice harvesters to sandworms. Because there's a mechanic here where
wow.
they lose the harvesters. But I think this because it's a tutorial.
But we
we're
only have
good.
one at the moment.
Yeah,
So.
and yeah, I can't give it.
Oh,
I'm
this
sure
is
that you'll
unused
do a better
equipment.
job with this
Yeah.
monster.
So maybe we can give the ornithopter.
No, because I'm not using it. I'm not in the air right now. But it's mine. I think.
That's okay. Oh, okay, that's weird. But
You want to try? Let's try to change the
it
equipment.
would be interesting.
Modify equipment.
Here are the characteristics of
Give
my
him.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
and
giving
then
me your
what?
warning.
He just said your Orny.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It feels like
yeah.
we're
I'm gonna renege on that thing.
No more hornies?
Sounded so
But again-
disappointed.
Okay, no more orders, I guess.
No more orders and no more Ornies. Oh, you can still go ahead.
Yeah, still go deeper.
No, wait. We'd rather you didn't visit our siege. There's nothing here for you to see.
Oh my
to
god,
me?
I'm so interested in what's in there right now. He has something to
So,
hide.
We're doing spice mining.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, so
Okay.
at one point we're gonna be able to see what this
Go
guy has to
deeper.
hide.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the Orny. Okay, so once.
North and east.
Where do you want to go first? Oh, there's also.
Oh, it's on the map already.
on the- Let's go to the closer one.
Yep.
Kartak, Tavu.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
They have very distinct haircuts. Okay.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders.
And everyone's doing spice.
The area has to be prospected for spice before we
Oh.
start mining.
What the hell is that? How do you prospect stuff?
Wait, that's interesting.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now.
Why not?
Have a
Because
look
you
at
need
the
to prospect it.
characteristics of my troop.
These ones have.
I think
31
maybe that's what you use the Orni for. Can you try and give him the Orni and see what happens? We can
Where
take
would
it
I
back.
go though?
No, we can take it back.
Thanks for giving me your orny.
Okay. But now, like, if I go outside, I have no Orny.
Oh, no Orni. And if you look at the Dune map, can we see that? Are they doing something,
Yeah,
or are
you
they still
see?
waiting for?
Oh, let's see.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now.
Okay, so let's take their Orni. You're right. It's nothing. Modify equipment.
Cut contract.
Oh my god.
Okay. I didn't realize we had a contract. I mean,
No more orders.
Exactly.
I saw no lawyer involved here.
No documents exchanged.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can take an ornithopter from here. Why is this siege
Nice.
like
This is where we are at the
Gray.
moment.
oh
Because this
that
is where
did-
we are, I think.
Okay, I get it. Okay, let's take an ornithopter. Oh, I don't have to go outside.
Destination on map.
Tuono.
Tuono, Tuek.
I mean, the voice acting here is kind of impressive for the fact that, I mean, there is not, yeah.
There were much worse examples of voice acting at the time.
Skip
This
it.
was before, video games and felt like a movie. So, can you do exit map? Where are we?
Well, we'll see in a second, but okay. So
Select destination on map.
So
we just got here. Yeah, we just got here, right?
We just got here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go inside.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to fix. Hopefully this time the computer doesn't crash. But 1 second to fix the frame rate thing. Hopefully that did something. Okay.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about.
I
We
mean,
have
yeah.
I think maybe one or two people dubbing all of the Fremen voices so far.
The music is also still so loud. It's not that loud for you?
I don't
Is
know why-
it just for me?
No, not at all. Just for you.
Like, okay. So let me. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's ask him to join us.
So here is this. Yes, I agree.
Yes, of
Let
course.
my troops
Like
work.
all the other Fremen, that's what I do. Let's give them orders.
We are awaiting you. May I show you the characteristics of
Oh, they don't have so much motivation.
We are awaiting.
Okay.
Let me show you the statistics of my troops.
Specialize in
The area
spice.
has to be prospected.
Again
for
with the
spice before we
prospect?
start mining it.
But is this okay? Oh, they're doing prospecting. Okay, I see. It's just an extra step that they have to do.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that. Any,
Well, we'll find out because there's like because there's like let's see the map. There's also an different type of there's missing troops here. I don't know what those
no,
what the
because
symbols
we didn't
mean.
recruit him. We couldn't recruit him. He did not join us.
Oh. All right. So there's troops there, but we didn't recruit them. Okay.
No, I would stop by them on the way back. Maybe now that we recruited.
Wait. Stop.
all
What?
the-
The like I can't listen to. Give me 1 second. Because your audio is a little weak for me. So give me 1 second. Wait, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's do Discord. Discord settings. Man, I like did not realize it's gonna be so difficult running something that requires so few system resources. Voice and audio. It feels to me like your audio is weak, but that's just like okay, I'll just manage. Okay. So where do we go now? Because like let's see if Gurney has
I
something
suspect
to say.
the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has
Oh.
to be one.
What does that mean?
I'm convinced such a troop is nearby, probably in one of these already prospected sietches.
What does that mean? Where do you think you need to go?
Select destination.
In the already maybe we need to go back to the siege that we previously visited?
Yeah.
Contact. Timid.
We had heard rumors that you might call on our services. Prospecting for spice is a dangerous and a skillful job.
Yuval, are you with us? You there?
Yeah.
Okay. So we found the prospector. Oh god.
Well, you're talking to the right person. My troop specializes in spice prospecting. I'm sure we're the only Fremen troop who are able to do this.
Presumptuous much? Okay. Dude, work for me.
We had heard rumors. Ah, good to see that our knowledge is appreciated. Yes, Paul Atreides, we will work for you.
So is the idea now that I give them orders to be prospectors?
My troop is awaiting your orders.
And how does that work? So we know that they're he's called the prospector chief.
My troop is awaiting your orders. We are awaiting your orders.
So let's give them spice.
We're unbeatable in spice prospecting. Here, I have something you may find interesting. Here, take this map of the planet.
Now I have a map.
You can update this map as we send back information to you.
So we need to move them to a different
Show
place.
me 3 sieges where you want me to go.
Oh, and then I can actually tell him where to go and prospect stuff. So here we want to go, and then we want to go here, I guess. And we don't have any more sieges. Done.
Okay.
So now I guess they're going to these 2 sieges. What is find prospectors? Oh, okay. So we need to prospect something before we can actually do something with it. Okay.
Let's go back to the palace.
So Gurney is actually just my tip line, right? Just ask them what I want to do. And then like he tells me what to do.
Offer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to.
Oh, right. It's
call it for today.
so let's do that. Let's go to the Dune map. Sorry, with all the crashes, I completely lost track of time. Let's here and let's save. This time on save 2. And exit game. Oh, and the music just cuts. Wow. So I mean, it's not as bad as I remembered. Like not bad in a way that the gameplay is problematic.
Definitely the UX, the UI scheme is a bit ridiculous, but it works. Even without any clear instructions, we did find our way pretty easily around and performing everything we needed to perform. So I feel like, yeah, it works. However weird it is, it's not hard to control the game.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of interesting mechanics here, which I guess we'll dive into next week. Like prospecting and spies and army and whatever, and lots of stuff happening. Sure. So hopefully next week we'll get a slightly more stable stream. And we will see you then next Wednesday at the same time.
Yeah.
Till then,
Cool.
back to the
Bye.
spice opera. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.